question that everybody has been asking me is, why won't you date your friend Jaleesa? Obviously, she cares about you and the baby. Hey guys, welcome to Mini Mindy TV, and I am back again with another video. Hey guys, so in this video I am back with a Q&A. About 2 months ago I asked you guys to ask me whatever questions you wanted to ask me, and you guys did. So I have questions from my friends and family, and then I have a set of questions from my donors. So I'm just gonna make that a different video, and I wrote down all the questions here on my phone. We're gonna start off with the first question, and then I'm gonna leave the juiciest question for the end of the video, or somewhere in the video, because I don't want you guys to just skip to the end of my video, because that's not cool. So it's gonna be somewhere in the video and you're gonna have to watch it, period. So the first question that was asked was, how was my birthing experience? And I want to say it wasn't like easy, because like those contractions hurt like a bitch, but like it wasn't as long as it could have been. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful that it wasn't like 18 hours and it was just 3 hours, because 3 hours was about all that I can do. Because once those contractions really started kicking in and like he was like moving further down, I was not happy. So I'm happy that it was only 3 hours. He came out so fast, and I'm just happy that that's how it went. The next question is, would I do anything different during pregnancy or labor? And during pregnancy, I would say that what I would do different is to make sure that I was eating healthier, because I feel like the reason why I got gestational diabetes is because, one, I'm overweight, and two, I was eating a lot of sugar and I was drinking a lot of juice, like a lot of juice and not as much water. I would drink like these big old super gigantic cups of juice and not enough water, and I wasn't eating a lot of vegetables. I was eating like a lot of fast food, because when you're pregnant it takes a toll on your body, and I was so tired and I was so hungry, and I couldn't balance the two. So like I was eating a lot of fast food, I was eating a lot of sweets, and I think that's what kind of contributed to me getting gestational diabetes. And I would just change that. And during labor, I wouldn't do anything different because it went fast. I was at work when I went into labor, and I didn't even know I was in labor until my water popped. So I didn't have any contractions up until my water popped. So I wouldn't do anything different because it was fast. So the next question says, what do you love about your best friend? And all I want to say is, which one? Because if you're talking about Marie, I love her because she's so understanding, and like when I be on my bullshit, she's not afraid to check me on when I be on my bullshit. And she likes to play devil's advocate a lot, because sometimes like when you're going through something, or when you're in the midst of like being in a situation, you don't see the other side, or you don't see how that other person feels, and she's good at that, and that's what I love about her. If you're talking about Erica, I love that she's my ride or die, and she be willing to act crazy with me. Like, I have a balance between those two. And then if you're talking about Jaleesa, I love her because she just loves me. She loves Kaden, and you know, she does whatever to like make me laugh or whatever to make me smile, and she knows how to get me out of my funk, and that's what I love about her. So if you're talking about any of those three, that's what I love about them. The next question is, what do you love most about being a mommy? And what I love most about being a mommy is that, like, my baby, like, he's smiling right now, but I just love him so much, and I don't want to get emotional in this video because I could cry all day over him. But I just love being able to like build a bond with him, and like being able to see him grow and see him meet all his milestones and like go through them flawlessly. Because when I tell you this boy is growing at the fastest rate, it's like crazy, and he's like smiling right now. Oh my god, I just love him so much. It's like whenever I talk about him, he just be smiling. But I just love being a mom and being able to share this journey of life with him. Like, this is somebody that's gonna love me unconditionally for the rest of my life. Like, how can you top that? Like, you can't top that. So that's what I love about being a mom. The next question is, do you see yourself having another baby? And the question is, I do, because like at first I was like, hell no, like I'm one and done, like stop me right here. But now that like he's almost about to be 1 year old, like he'll be 6 months in the next couple of days, and now that he's like growing and like he's growing so fast, it's like you almost forget about like pregnancy, and you forget about labor, and you forget about like the postpartum part. And I'm just in that phase where like one more won't hurt. I'm not gonna push it to like 3 kids, but one more won't hurt. So yes, I do see myself having another baby. The next question is, sugar or salt on grits? And I'm gonna say salt all day, because I don't know, I've never tried sugar in grits, but I'm not really a sweet person. Like all throughout my pregnancy, like I was like real hard on like ice cream and juice and shit like that. But ultimately, I'm not a sweet person. Like I am more of a savory person, and I just love like salt, pepper, cheese, sausage with my grits, period. Like I've never tried the sugar, so I'm not gonna say nah, I ain't fucking with that, but salt all day. Does sugar go in spaghetti? Yes. And I'm only gonna say that because it depends. Because like if you're making your spaghetti sauce from scratch, I don't know if they put sugar in it if you're making it from scratch, but like if you're making it out the jar, you need something to like balance out that like tanginess. And the only reason why I learned that is because that's how my best friend Marie makes her pasta, and she puts like some of her other seasonings in it, but that's one of the things that I've noticed from her, is that she puts a little bit of sugar in her pasta, and I don't put sugar in my pasta. And when I use the jar pasta, I always get the one that says no sugar added. So I don't put sugar in my pasta, but if you want to balance out the tartness of the tomatoes or whatever, put sugar in it. The next question is squirting pee? And I could kill my sister for asking me this, because I don't know, but I don't know. And I googled it, and it said, hold on, I'm gonna google it right now. because I can't remember what it said when I looked it up initially. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere close to P. It says, yes, friends, squirting is real and it's not pee, or at least not entirely. Female ejaculation is one of those things that is still considered mysterious and is hotly debated. So we don't know. We don't know if it's pee or not. The next question is, what's one good thing about being a single mom? And this is probably gonna sound selfish as fuck, but like, I don't even care. I don't like having to share my baby. So I think that's one of the good things about being a single mom, is I don't have to share him. I don't have to consult with nobody. I don't have to get anybody's opinion if I don't want it. Like, we're good over here. And Kaden does have a second mom, and she obviously cares about him and loves him, but we just gonna leave it at that. The next question is, what is your favorite feature Kaden has? I don't know, because I just love everything about him. I'll just say, I love his smile the most. Like, his smile literally melts my heart. And when he cries, he does that thing like that when he's about to cry, and it just makes me want to cry too. Like, that's my favorite feature about him, is his smile and his eyes. He just has the most beautiful blue eyes, and he's just so sweet, and I just love him. And he has like my whole face. Like, he's my baby, period. The next question is, have you been able to get personal me time since having baby boy? And the question is yes and no. Like, before, when he was first born, I didn't have like any me time at all, because, you know, when you first have a baby, everything is about them and what they need and what they want, and playing with them, and, you know, being able to make sure that they're good all around. But now that like he's almost 6 months, and like he's starting to like sleep more, like he'll go to sleep at 11 o'clock and won't wake up until like 7:38, and I use that 1 hour downtime, because I go to sleep roughly around like 12:30. So I use that hour and a half to just relax, get rid of everything that happened throughout the day, just kind of spend my me time. And I also get me time like right now when all the kids are sleeping, and I'm recording this video. So that's the me time I get. You gotta get it when you get it, and if you don't, I don't complain about it, because I thoroughly enjoy spending time with Kaden, and I just love him so much that I don't even care about me time. Even though it's important, it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. So I'm just going to do one more question, and this came from my best friend. It says, why are you so cute? And I just don't know. Like, I'm just cute. That's it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so cute. I guess because that's how my mom and my dad made me. That's how God made me. I don't know. But the question that everybody has been asking me is, Why won't you date your friend Jaleesa? Obviously she cares about you and the baby. You're gonna have to wait to part 2 for that. So I love you guys. I catch you on the flip, so don't flop. And I see you again next video, guys. Bye.
Sometimes we're insecure, we're fragile. Sometimes we